2021 Model Y AC compressor. This pops right off. Holding the front is 4 screws and 2 clips. Weather stripping must come off.
What size is that?
10 millimeters in the front. 2 bolts hiding under here. Two clips being held on.
Some pop clips.
Hold these 2 sides together. It should pop right off. Emergency release for the trunk. Disconnect the 12 just one terminal, 10 millimeter bolt. Here's the compressor. It's resting on 3 grommets. There's 3 grommets and 1 ground. We have the harness right here for the power input. We have the controller harness. It's just a simple pull. Pops right out.
Make sure you guys properly extinguish all the Freon that's already in there.
This particular unit has already been drained.
What size are these?
This is our 13 millimeter nuts. Still have a little in there. I didn't vacuum mine, unfortunately. 13 millimeter for the high side, and it's a 13 millimeter for the low side as well. So now the next part is taking off this high voltage harness. We're gonna start off with this voltage sensor. You pull it out with the screwdriver, pin it down, comes right out. Now comes a high voltage one. Pull out the black tab. This one's already pressured. Push on these 3 grooves. Should pop right out. These are prone to being a little stuck sometimes. That's the harness. So once you remove this harness, you're gonna want to get this ground. This ground is a 13 millimeter.
Harness is now fully dismantled.
Taking off that 13 millimeter will enable you to get this whole harness holder off. There's a pigtail of the controller of the AC compressor. This clips right off.
Tell me what you're doing.
With the screwdriver, just pry on these. It will enable you to remove it. You could go ahead and move this to the side. T25 ground on the compressor coming from the chassis.
T23,
25.
25. I think you said 23 last time.
25. So now the next step would be to remove the 12-volt battery.
What size is that?
This is a 10 millimeter for the post. and a 10 millimeter for the locker. This is the bolt that holds the battery down.
Pull it right
Three
out.
10 millimeter bolts. 1, 2, and 3.
$10mm.
That's right. This is 1.
Put it to the side, make sure you don't lose it. 10mm number 2.
Once you remove the 10 millimeters and the ground and the harness held in by the 10, you want to grab it, pull it forward. As you can see right here, here's a 10 millimeter right here on the opposite side, 10 millimeter right here, and this last 10 millimeter, I didn't record me taking it off. It's accessible through right here with the wrench. If you have the dual motor, you are gonna have a little motor in the way, but it's nothing impossible. You have a good 4 inches of clearance in there. Once you take those off, the motor should be free and you're ready for install.